walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like.
Right then, this is Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed on the Game Boy Advance. Obviously I'm playing it through the camera viewfinder, so I will be absolutely crap. I have played this before, quite a bit, up to the point that I decided I didn't like it at all. It's a tricky one because graphically it's quite impressive. I mean, I'm playing it on a DS Lite, but this is not a DS game. It's a Game Boy Advance game, and Game Boy Advances weren't designed to do 3D type stuff like this. I don't know if they're using like false 3D like was used on Doom or something, or if this is actually polygon based. Certainly the cars, I believe, will be sprites. I could even be wrong about that. I don't know how they do it, but whoops, get off me. It kind of impresses, but you reach a point where it all just gets very, very samey. The scenery is incredibly limited and understandable given the hardware it's running on, but the gameplay also becomes very limited as well. I'd kind of been expecting something better. Having played V-Rally, what is it, V-Rally 3? Some V-Rally game on the Game Boy Advance, which is brilliant, I expected better from this. It's a weird one. It impresses on some levels and not on others, and I don't mean levels as in levels of the game, but levels of gameplay, game design, stuff like that. That's got to be polygons, hasn't it? Brakes? What brakes? I haven't seen no brake pedal. Probably shouldn't say that to my driving instructor. I am still having lessons. Whoops, oh dear. Oh bollocks. Where's the reverse? There's the reverse. Now that does sound like me with my driving instructor. It's not actually true, I do know where the reverse is. I just have a little bit of a problem finding the gear lever. Because you're not allowed to look down to find it. You've got to keep your eyes on the road, and I'm like, I grab the handbrake and it's like, well, no, that's not the gear lever, and move up a bit and grab the air conditioning controls. No, that's not it either. It's amusing. I get there in the end. I haven't crashed, I haven't killed anyone, I've only stalled it once. Yeah, this is really quite ugly. It's weird. I mean, it impresses in some ways. It impresses that they can do it at all on a GBA, but the question is, should they have bothered? I'm not so sure about that. See, a waterfall there. It's a technical achievement to... I mean, yeah, it wasn't a good looking waterfall, but you could actually recognise that it was a waterfall, that that's what they were intending it to look like. And I think that's the thing here, nothing really looks like what it's meant to, but then it couldn't. But can you recognise what it's meant to look like? I mean, ultimately this is just, I mean, there are polygons here, but they are really simple. This is like driving between two walls. I don't know. Do I want to play any more than that? Probably shouldn't. Track setup. Right. Whatever. Okay, we'll have a go at this then. Why not? Corsica, is it? I haven't actually been playing it in this mode before. I've been playing in like what do you call it? Career mode kind of thing, which wasn't any better. It was you could win cars and stuff. But I have to say, for all that it looks kind of horrible, the steering on this is a whole lot better than the steering on Ridge Racer on the DS. I've got that, it's actually plugged into my DS at the moment, and I keep wanting to get to grips with that and failing. I'll have to do a video of it soon and you'll see what I mean, maybe. Oh, did you see that? I actually used a brake. And it's raining, even more like my driving lesson yesterday. Oops, keep it out of the wall. Yeah, you do get parts where, whoops, bugger off. You just really can't tell where you're meant to go. You can't tell because it's all so smeary and blocky and a bit nasty. You know there's a road there, you know it's turning, but is it turning left or right? You can't really tell until you get there and slam into the barriers. Like, it's easier if there is a car ahead of you because you can see where it goes and then you follow. But if it's not there, sometimes you just don't know where that road's going. I suppose that's why they put these arrows up like that. Well, I think you get the gist. I could carry on for ages, but it's like, why bother? It's an interesting one. I'm glad I've got it. On a purely technical level... Oh. Was there a choice there? Could I have gone right? On a purely technical level, I do like that they try and pull off 3D on the GBA. And on some games they get away with it, and on some games they don't. On this one it doesn't really work too well. It's really quite ugly. And it's not especially fun to play, but I'm still glad I've got it. Would I recommend buying it? No, not really. Not unless you have an interest in it on a purely technical level. If you want to play an exciting racing game, well, get Mario Kart. But if you want to play an exciting non-cutesy kart racing game on your GBA, we'll get V-Rally 3 or whatever it is. I've got it on a double cartridge thing with some other game that I can't remember the name of. Stunt Driver or something. Yeah, I think that's about all I can say about this. It is Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. Thank you for watching.